We have actually just passed the 3-month anniversary of Super Mario Maker 2. June 28th was the day Super Mario Maker 2 came out, so it has actually been 3 months with this game out on our Switches, and I think I speak for everyone when I say it is a blast. I really do enjoy Super Mario Maker 2. However, there's something that we were promised a long time ago, even before the game came out, in a future update, and well, we are yet to get that update. At E3, right before Super Mario Maker 2 released, in the Treehouse, I believe, Nintendo did state that we were going to be getting an update to the game that wouldn't come at launch. They didn't give a specific time, but everyone assumed it would come relatively soon, that would allow people to play it online with their friends. Yeah, that was before the game came out, and right now we're in October, and the game came out in June, and we have gotten no word of this update. That shouldn't take a ton of time because they already have online working. It's just adding in lobbies to play with your friends. So in this video, we're going to talk about why I think they've been waiting so long to release this. On top of that, I'm going to talk about just DLC for Mario Maker 2 as a whole, because I know a ton of people were expecting to get another theme or another course style, but we haven't gotten that either, so I'm going to talk about where I think all this missing Mario Maker 2 DLC is. All that in this video. What's going on, guys? It's Thomas from the Switch Stop, and let's get into where is this Super Mario Maker 2 DLC. So basically, all the way back on June 11th, Nintendo of America tweeted this: Mr. Tezuka has confirmed that the ability to play online multiplayer with friends is coming to # Super Mario Maker 2 in a future update. Stay tuned for more information to come. Not only has that update not come out, but we haven't even gotten any more information about this. To my knowledge, I looked it up, and obviously I've just been paying attention to Nintendo news over the past however many months it's been. I have not seen a single piece of information, or not even like a passing mention in a developer interview, which is pretty annoying because they said stay tuned for more information to come, and no more information has come. So why do I think this happened? Well, I think by the time they announced this at E3, they hadn't even started working on multiplayer with friends. For those of you guys who do not remember, all the way back there, Nintendo hosted like a preview event for Super Mario Maker 2 where they let a ton of press go and play it and like get previews up for YouTube videos and articles and all that stuff. And they do this with pretty much every game. And at those events, there are Nintendo contractors and employees who are there to answer any questions the press may have that don't like spoil the game or spoil things they haven't announced yet. And one news publication, I think it was IGN, asked, hey, can you play with your friends online? Because everyone thinks you probably can, but you haven't explicitly shown that. We're just checking. And Nintendo was like, nah, you actually can't. And then everyone was like, bruh. What? Why? That's obviously just paraphrasing it. People were really upset. I mean, and I can't even really blame them. It makes so much sense to be able to play with your friends. I mean, we're paying for an online service. Why give us an online functionality and not let us choose if we're going to play with friends or not? It makes literally negative sense. But of course, that's just Nintendo. They don't get online that well, so I guess they just forgot about it or didn't think people would care. I don't know. Regardless, people obviously did care, and then that's why I believe at E3 they briefly mentioned like, hey, in a future update you will be able to play online with friends, but they hadn't even started working on it because they didn't know this was going to cause such an outrage at the time. Now, there's two ways to look at this. There's the cynical way, and then there's the honest way. I like leaning towards the more positive side, so I kind of believe in the honest way, but the cynical way to view this is that Nintendo has no intention of making an online multiplayer with friends feature, and are just going to, and just gonna hope people forget about it. And I mean, technically, it's kind of working. I really haven't seen anyone talk about this promised update, even though, it was a promised update that provides a feature that a ton of people got outraged over. Basically, this E3 announcement that came like 2 weeks before the game came out basically just calmed down everyone from rioting and made a ton of people still go and pre-purchase the game, but then they didn't add the feature they said they were going to. However, I really want to give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt here, and that's what I've been doing. I believe that they are still going to add it in. I doubt they would just straight up lie like this and say, hey, it's coming, when they're really never going to make the update. I feel like they will, but they're just, I don't know, either not putting all their effort into it or delaying it. Because as much trouble as Nintendo does have with online, they've done friend lobbies so many times in the past, whether it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, Splatoon 2, hell, even Smash Bros. And the battle arenas. It's not a difficult concept even for Nintendo to implement. So this makes me think of either two things. One, they're just too lazy to start working on it, or two, and this is the big one, Nintendo is waiting to release this in like a version 2.0 update with a brand new course style. When I say course style, I mean like a brand new like game style. So like Mario, Mario Bros 2 or Mario Odyssey style. Now, everyone thought that we were going to get another game style because there's a perfectly nice slot for it right next to 3D World, but unfortunately we never got one in before the game's released. So then people said, hey, we'll probably get it for DLC down the line, but once again, people kind of forgot about the prospect of that, and so, like, no one's really been asking for it. But I still love Mario Maker 2, and I know a lot of people do as well, and these new content updates would be really appreciated. I just don't see many people asking for them because most people have kind of forgotten or moved on. So I wanted to make this video just talking about it. It's kind of crazy that Nintendo hasn't added in the friend multiplayer functionality in Mario Maker 2. It's honestly really ridiculous, and the only thing that I could possibly think they're saving it for is for another big DLC update. So I wouldn't be surprised if that gets announced relatively soon. I don't think it'll just be announced over like some random tweet. I think that's a big enough update to be announced at a show, so either a Nintendo Direct or the Game Awards this December. Or hell, if we get another Nintendo Direct in November, we could get it then. Anyway, I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention because, once again, not many people have been talking about it, and it's kind of crazy. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys still even play Super Mario Maker 2? I personally have nothing against the game, I just haven't loaded it up in a while because I just haven't had the time or I've been playing other stuff. But once again, these updates would definitely get me to go back to the game and actually play it more. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the like button to show your support, subscribe if you are new for a lot more Switch content coming soon. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Thomas when the Switch stops, signing off. Peace.